public administration. In the beginning of this lesson, you can see an application under Right to Information Act. This application is to get information about a library in a school. You know, school is a governmental institution. This application is given to get details from a school. Such as several governmental institutions can be seen around us. Some of the institutions that are given there in our textbook, you please see that table. Which are the institutions? Primary Health Center, Krishi Bhavan, Police Station. What's the function of Primary Health Center? Provides treatment facilities. Krishi Bhavan promotes agriculture. Police Station maintains law and order. And from this table we can see that every governmental institutions have their own functions. All they are giving some functions to the public. That's why these institutions are also called as public institutions. The institutions under government ownership are called as public institution. And here these institutions are functioning as a part of public administration. The definition of public administration that is given there. Public administration is concerned with the administration of the government. It is the definition given by Gladden. What's the definition? Public administration is concerned with the administration of the government. The public administration is the effective utilization of men and materials for the implementation of existing laws, governmental policies, programs, and developmental projects. And another definition is also there in our textbook. From these definitions, it is very clear that the public administration that is done by government, it is to give welfare to the people for the effective utilization of men and materials, for the implementation of existing laws. The public administration that is connected with the government, with the various type of governments. When we examine the history of public administration, it is starting from the formation of state, formation of governmental system, formation of state. Based on the different types, different forms of government, the aim of public administration or the interest of the public administration may be varied. At the time of kingship, the interest of kings were protected. Now it is democratic system. Democratic system is existing in most of the countries in the world, including our nation, India. Then what is the whose interests are protected in democratic system? The interest of the people. The interest of the people has prime importance. Democratic administration become more effective and efficient through public administration. Then what's the importance of public administration? Here in our textbook, some news titles are given. You please see that. What are you seeing in that news titles? Free ration for those below poverty line. Housing for all by 2020. Free textbook for school children. Who are doing all these things? Government. These facilities are provided by government. Government try to find solutions to various problems and ensure the welfare of the people through public administration. That's the aim of the government. That's the importance of the public administration. Government is trying to solve the problems of the people and ensure welfare of the people through public administration. A diagram is given there in our textbook that is showing the significance of public administration. The signification of public administration. What are you seeing in that diagram? The signification of public administration formulates governmental policies. Public administration formulates governmental policies. Ensure welfare of the people. Find out solutions to the public issues. Provide goods and services. All these are done by government through public administration. And here you can see the words of Mahatma Gandhi. What are you seeing there? Gandhiji expected the protection of the interests of all the people of the country through public administration. There are several persons in our society who require special consideration and protection. Backward communities are there. The people who need a special care are there. Some marginalized people are there. All these people want to get a special care and a special consideration and a protection. Gandhiji opined that the public administration should consider them, whom the people who want to get special consideration. The public administration want to consider them specially and protect them. Gandhiji's concept of Grama Swaraj, you may have heard. Gandhiji's concept of Grama Swaraj. What is Grama Swaraj? The development of villages. Development of villages. And here, the concept of Grama Swaraj influenced India's outlook of public administration to a great extent. Local self-governments. Local self-government institutions were constituted on the basis of which Grama Panchayat, a Panchayat governing body is there. You may have seen, you may have heard about a Panchayat president, the members of Panchayat, and the Panchayat secretary. An administration system is there in every Panchayat. That is on the basis of Grama Swaraj concept of Gandhiji. Local self-governments are instituted on the basis of the Gandhiji's concept of Grama Swaraj for the development of villages, for the development of different Grama Panchayats. And here, how these developmental works are done? Who is doing all these things? The administrators are there. In the nation, in our nation, Prime Minister is there, President is there, Prime Minister is there, several other cabinet ministers are there, and several other ministers are also there, and the members of parliaments are there. MPs, Rajya Sabha MP, Lok Sabha MP, like that. In state, Chief Minister is there, and several other ministers and the MLAs are also there. Can they do all these works? These representatives and ministers cannot do the complete works. All the governmental policies and governmental programs are reached to the people through the employees. Through the employees who are working in various governmental institutions. These employees are called the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. A public administration system from local to national level is constituted for implementing and executing and implementing governmental programs. Several employees have been appointed for the day-to-day function of these institutions. They are called as bureaucrats. These employees are called as bureaucrats. This employment system is called as bureaucracy. A definition is given there for bureaucracy in our textbook. The employees who work under public administrative system and administer the country are together known as bureaucracy. What is bureaucracy? The employees who work under public administrative system and administer the country are together known as bureaucracy. A country that develops when human resources and material resources are utilized to maximum. What is human resource? The capacity to do work, the efficiency to do work of human beings are called as human resources. The efficiency to do work of human beings are called as human resources. And material resources are also there. Several natural resources like minerals and agricultural resources, etc. All these want to be used. All these want to be used perfectly. Then only a nation can develop. And who is using these materials, human resources and material resources effectively? The bureaucrats are there to utilize these human resources and the material resources effectively. The features of bureaucracy that is given there in our textbook as a chart. You please see that. The features of bureaucracy. What are the major features? Hierarchical organization, permanence, appointment on the basis of qualification, political neutrality, and professionalism. These are the major features of bureaucracy, which are the hierarchical organization, permanence, appointment on the basis of qualification, political neutrality, and professionalism. These are the major features of bureaucracy. Now we can see them in detail. Hierarchical organization. Bureaucracy is organized in such a way that there is one employee at the top and the number increases when it reaches the lower levels. This is known as hierarchical organization. In every government office, you can see that a top government officer will be there, and under him several other officers are there. In the lower level, peons and attendants, such employees are also there. That is a hierarchical organization. That's the structure of bureaucracy, hierarchical organization. And the next feature, it is permanence. Person appointed will continue in the service till the age of retirement. The representatives of the political parties or the people working as ministers or representatives of legislative assembly and parliament, they have only a term. They have a term of 5 years. But here, for the employees, for the bureaucrats, there is no such a term. One person, if he is appointed, he will continue in service till the age of retirement. If it is the retirement age is 56 years, he can continue in work up to that 56 years. It's the permanence. It's another important feature of bureaucracy. An appointment on the basis of qualification. Appointment on the basis of qualification. It is the another feature of bureaucracy. Employees are recruited and appointed on the basis of educational qualification. For the different employments in governmental sector, different qualifications are needed. To become a peon, a qualification is there. To become a clerk, another qualification is there. To become superint, a higher qualification is there. Like that, different levels of bureaucracy, different qualifications are needed. And next, political neutrality. It is the another feature of bureaucracy. Bureaucrats are liable to implement the policies of whichever the party comes to power. These bureaucrats are also the citizens. They may also have a political vision, but in their work, in their service, that political interest should not reflect. Whatever the policies of the government, these government employees are liable to implement. They should act neutrally. And the next one, it is professionalism. Every government employees must be skilled in their work. That is professionalism. These are the major features of bureaucracy. Hierarchical organization, permanence, appointment on the basis of qualification, political neutrality, and professionalism are the important features of bureaucracy. All these are about bureaucracy. We will study about the bureaucracy in India in our next class. Now we are going to wind up.